the concept of Ayana. So we are on the slide of Ayana. Now, what is happening on January 14th? January 14th is celebrated as a festival called Uttarayana. Uttarayan means, Uttar comes from the word north. Uttar means north. Ayana means goal, objective. So Uttarayana means north objective. North objective of what? Whose north objective? And if Uttarayana has to do anything with solstice, then we know, according to our science books, that it has happened much earlier. It has happened on December 22nd, according to science. If you go to NASA website, it will say that the winter solstice was on December 22nd. So what are we doing? Why are the people saying Uttarayana is January 14th? So let us understand what's happening. First, let me give you the answers. For the answers, try to look at, on this slide number 5, try to look at that little figure called the North Pole, that arrow that you're seeing, the purple arrow. Okay, so try to see that purple arrow there, and that arrow is on top of that white patch. That is the North Pole. Okay, try to see that arrow very carefully in all the 4 pictures. You see, let's come to the rightmost picture. In the rightmost picture, that the purple line going through that white spot is in darkness, right? Go to the next, which is, go round and go to the earth across the sun, and you will see that it is in half-half, 50-50. That's the point of solstice. Equinox. Vernal equinox. Then you come back here to summer solstice, you see that it is lighted. Focus on that white patch of North Pole. And then you come back here again to the autumn equinox, and then you see again it's 50-50. And then you come back again to winter solstice, you see it's in darkness. Now, you see, then the fact is, now let's come to a little bit of astronomy. The fact is that sun doesn't move. Earth moves, right? But there is something called as relativity. So relative to the earth, the sun is moving. Let us see the movement of light. Light was below North Pole in the winter solstice, and in the summer solstice it got lighted, as if the sun moved up. Sun didn't move up. Why is this happening? If the earth, the axis of the earth was exactly perpendicular to the ecliptic, okay, then this would not have happened. The axis of the earth is 23 degrees inclined, 23.5 degrees inclined to the perpendicular. There's an incline. As a result, it appears that from winter solstice to summer solstice, rays of light are moving up. Because it is moving up, and up means north, it is called northward movement of the sun. Incorrect. Sun doesn't move. Earth is moving. But apparently it appears to people as if the sun is moving north. Thus, the concept Uttarayana, that means sun wants to go up and it reaches its destination in summer solstice. That means that from winter solstice to summer solstice, the sun is in an upward direction movement. When is winter solstice? Winter solstice was on December 22nd. Okay. Now, first I'm telling you the astronomical facts and then I will bring in philosophy. The 2 points, the equinoxes, the vernal equinox and the autumn equinox, these 2 points are such points when the light and the darkness is exactly 50-50. That means the length of the day and the length of the night are equal. These points are also very crucial. But more than that, the solstices are crucial. What does solstice mean? Sols, sun, stice, stand still. That means as if from this point onwards, as if at this point the sun has stood still, and from this point onward it begins its new journey. It begins, a new beginning happens. Please underline the word new beginning. This is the root cause of all festivities. Okay. Now, when did this happen? December 22nd. So are Indians crazy to celebrate it on Jan 14th? Not really. Let's see why. The fact is, let me also bring about a very important understanding related to these solstices and equinoxes. One of the very fundamental difference between Western astrology, Western tropical astrology, I don't know why they say this word, it makes no sense to me. If you had to bring in Earth into the equation somewhere, probably call it something else. But Western tropical astrology and sidereal Vedic astrology is that this point of winter solstice, irrespective of whether this was 5,000 years ago, today, or 5,000 years from today, tropical astrologers believe this point to be 0 degrees Capricorn, flat. Whenever winter solstice happens, that is 0 degrees Capricorn, flat, full stop. Okay? That's the assumption. That is the birth of tropical